Hi, I am Adrian Rodriguez, and you're listening to another episode of Sports with Roland. I got Mary Garcia here.
What up?
And of course, the host of the podcast, Roland Alanis.
Alright, that's me. Hello.
This week we talk about how to beat a man, a shadow of an Italian colossus, and bad drugs for bad movies. That and more on this episode of Sports with Roland. Mary, how would you beat a man?
Sometimes
on a video game.
Fuck a man.
Or a pool table.
So purely just by games.
Yeah. I mean, physically, dude, I'm not very strong.
You know,
I might be able to grapple a fella on the floor,
Yeah.
but not a big fella. It's like,
I disagree. I think you can get a big guy easy.
how so?
Okay, so picture this. You hug one of his legs, and then you have like both of your other legs like spread out, trying to trip the other one. In fact, you start kicking his knee. Like, so you're holding him like you're bear hugging his thigh, and then you're kicking his other knee like as hard as you can.
Okay, I mean, with enough force and the right angle, I can just break his knee that way. So
I think this guy needs to be at least 30 feet tall, and you have a sword with you, and this is basically Shadow of the Colossus. And you're climbing his hairy Italian back. You stab him in the top of the head, he goes, "Ay, Maron!" Shadow of the Italian Colossus.
Plan 2, you could also use a sling and a stone.
Oh,
Yeah.
from far away, dude. I'd have to have really good aim, and I'm gonna run out of stones. You just walk. Okay, you do a lot of walking. How many stones do you come across?
A lot.
Enough to party.
Dude, okay, but in
I think that's-
an immediate vicinity is what I'm saying.
I wanna say
when
that's-
you're fighting somebody.
That's the best part of my day, honestly.
It's like,
is
ooh, that's
when-
a pretty stone.
Is when I see a rock on the floor and I start kicking it for at least 3 miles.
Whoa.
He's playing a game.
Have you ever kicked a rock so far and been like, you know what? We've been on a journey together. Why don't you come home with me?
Yeah. I actually did
Adopt
used to
a
do
rock?
that. I used to do that. I had a bag of rocks, like no joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you beat people up with it?
Yep.
That's so cool.
That's what I would do if I was a woman.
Yeah.
Carry bags of rocks.
Yeah. So it's just me and that rock, having the time of our lives in this walk. Until like it accidentally hits a car, and then that's all him.
I was like, whoa.
Like you hit that car, it wasn't me.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
You know the best way to beat another man?
Off.
Another man.
Yeah, I think that's UFC.
Who?
Or outside of Walmart. It's anywhere.
Okay.
You know what? Crackheads will do anything for like $5.
$5?
Okay.
They might have been overcharging me. What the fuck?
That's funny as hell. You hold out a 5. He's like, "What do you need?" He's scratching his neck. "What do you need? What do you need?"
I need you to mow
Quick
my turn.
drugs.
Oh god.
What?
I think with that. He's like, no, I can't.
Hey, yo, man, I can quit drugs for 20 minutes. How about that? How about that, Jack?
Okay, so who would win in a fight then? A tall Italian man or Godzilla?
I like Godzilla.
Yeah, I would say Godzilla all day.
Yeah.
But, man, it
That'd
would
be
be
fun.
funny to hear that Italian try. Whoa, wait, a big fucking lizard's in my way! The fuck?
Shrugs.
Go
folds
back to
hands.
the sun, you dick!
Dude, even when he loses, he be talking mad shit.
Yeah. Gets squashed.
You're lucky my shoulder was out today.
You think you're cool because my guts are on the outside?
So wait until I tell my mother. That's
You
a
won't-
real boss.
You won't be laughing when I call for backup. You don't know who I know.
Can you imagine like, an Italian guy in the Godzilla suit though, and they're doing all those wrestling moves, and he can't help but do the hand thing? Like, hey, what are you doing?
He uses the atomic breath on the whole set and then looks at the camera. That's a spicy meatball.
So you guys went to go see Godzilla -1?
Yeah.
It's a
Official
prequel?
title. Yeah,
It could be
actually.
its own thing. I mean, if you believe in the multiverse.
Okay. I was
No,
gonna say
I like
That's
thinking of it as a prequel.
that's
I like thinking of that.
I was hoping it was a prequel. -1. That's a pretty cool prequel name.
Although I gotta be...
And not in numbers to confuse people with actual letters.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it sort of makes sense because Godzilla -1 and then the original Godzilla. So that's Godzilla 0.
Yeah.
So it sort of makes sense that that's the prequel.
But now you fuck up. You know you fucked up because now there's no Godzilla 1. There's Godzilla 2. They missed it. They skipped Godzilla 1.
Well, there's no Godzilla 2. They just
Godzilla versus so and so.
Godzilla Strikes Again.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, they missed out. Unless they start at 0, go to 1.
Well, that mean
12, like that's.
There is an official timeline, but that makes it, a choose-your-own-adventure Godzilla story. I think that's pretty cool.
I remember playing the Godzilla game on PS2.
Which one?
I was Mothra all the time.
Is it the 3D one?
3D fighting one?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Where you destroy the buildings and stuff. That was always fun. I still do not understand the point.
Of destroying the buildings?
No, of the movies.
Well, it depends which movie you're watching. Some of them are kind of deep, and then others is like, fuck, he's fighting a big monkey.
What do you mean? Like Godzilla finds himself? He's like, well, why am I stomping?
I think he was like, we're a reaction to pollution and stuff, and radioactivity.
Is Man Bear Pig all over again?
Sure, but on a better, grander scale.
Oh.
I think it varies, so it depends on the movie. So, like, he is right.
So he's an activist.
Storylines.
Godzilla is an activist?
Have you seen a Godzilla movie? Do you not know what's going on?
I promised you guys I would watch -1 today.
Dude, as soon as you said that, I knew you were not. Alright, I don't know why you bothered, but okay.
Whenever Adrian says something, it's gonna be wrong, and most of the time, that's usually when he says he's gonna do something.
I tried, I really did. You know what's funny? Like, this is legit. I had a video queued on my YouTube thing to watch a brief synopsis of -1, but then I got distracted and started playing Magic on my phone.
Yeah, see? You can't make it.
No.
Yeah.
Although, I gotta say, it's kind of funny that it's called -1. I'm no expert or anything, but I feel like Godzilla killed a lot more than just one person in that movie. I think it was at least -12. Like, I think it's more than that, but I think it should have been called Godzilla -at least 12.
Minus at least 12.
Is he like
all
destroyed?
written out.
So he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep, question answered. Moving on. So, sometimes he's on our side. That's why the yes. Because he fights other monsters. Sometimes he's like, there's no monsters, but there's these buildings.
Okay.
Sometimes he's fighting for Japan, and sometimes he's fighting Japan.
Yeah.
I want to see more Hiroshima of that.
Yeah.
That was a stretch.
That was a good burn.
So, so there's a metal one. There's a metal Godzilla.
Mecha
Godzilla, dude.
And people made that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that's a good Godzilla.
No.
That's a bad Godzilla. They made a bad Godzilla for themselves.
You gotta watch these movies, dude.
Yeah, you gotta watch these movies. Like, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the movie. I think you should at least describe what happens in this one.
Okay, I'll tell you what happened, dude. I'll tell you what happened. Good friend of the pod. I don't wanna call exactly his name, so we'll just say Andy G. No, that's too obvious. Okay, A. Gomez. Anyways, a friend of the pod, was like, let's hang out and watch Godzilla -1, and let's have some mushrooms. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool, man. Let's do it. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm a lightweight or something, but...
Dude, were you in Japan while all this?
That shit was too intense. I spent most of the movie crying.
That's mushrooms, yeah.
Like, there's a part where Godzilla is, chasing these characters on a boat, and, he's not so far away. or it's like you can't see him anymore, but he's just right there too. He's very close on their tail, and it's like kind of like he's like taunting them or something because he's so close.
Like, I can get you. Keep running. This is my favorite part.
Anyways, that's like when it really kicked in for me, and I think I pooped myself a little bit.
Oh shit, he's coming for us. He's coming for us.
It was so intense inside the movie. I legit thought about a couple of times like I need to go outside and get fresh air. This movie's too intense. But like, I mean, that would have been terrible if I did that because if I had gone outside, I ain't getting back in.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can go back in. What do you mean? People go out for smoke breaks all the time.
Yeah. Well, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Do they? I just assume people get up to go use the restroom.
You can go use the restroom, but you can't go for a cigarette break?
Oh, you know what? We did that one time for Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings extended edition.
I was like, yo, nothing's happening for the next 20 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, we did do that. And they let us right back in.
But thank God I was just so lazy. And I was like, you know what? I'll take the trauma over having to go outside.
There's nothing good for me out there.
But yeah, it's a very intense movie, and it was funny how many times Andy kept like just making fun of the movie and being like, "Hey, dude, you know what that guy said?" He was like, "Ching chong, ching chong," and I was sitting in my chair like crying, like, "Yeah, man, I saw that." Bro, I tell you, it's pretty intense. So it's like the drama on the human characters is very real. It does like pay attention to them. So like you see Godzilla like destroying buildings, I'm like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And then it cuts to like inside the building, and there's like a little kid being like, mom, where's my mom? What's going on? And you know, that's part of the reason why I was crying a lot.
Yeah, he
I was that people. Boy. I lost my mom during a
Godzilla attack. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, Adrian. It's very traumatic for me.
It's very therapeutic with those mushrooms.
Yeah, it was. It might have been the mushrooms that fucked me up because
it definitely was.
I
cried, but not during the whole movie.
You're right. Case solved.
Yeah, I cried.
I like how you say it might have been. Or maybe Andy's just that cool. He's just that funny.
You were just laughing so much you were crying.
Yeah. It was a lot for me. It was like at 5 a.m, and I thought about texting Andy, "Are you mad at me?" That's when I was like, whoa, okay, this is drugs talking.
Yeah, definitely. You wake up and he's like, bro, what the fuck?
Pause.
So I fucking deleted it. And I was like, so I guess it happens to all of them.
Yeah.
I'll do that again one day.
You don't have to.
Alright, we're good.
And we're live.
But, you know, it was pretty great. Honestly, it's my second favorite Godzilla movie. It's top 3, easily.
What's your favorite? The first one?
Yeah.
The original?
Yeah, 54, yeah.
I think...
Skipped a lot there.
54, baby.
Nah, it's like Godzilla versus Predator.
That's not a movie.
It will be. Holding out, dude.
If we do like a parody, we can make it happen.
I mean, he would crush those predators pretty quickly.
Yo, yeah, he would. But what if they had like a lot? What if they all went to war? So it was just, and then they made one giant super predator.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Come on,
Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, the dad from Seventh Heaven, Epstein. They all let our powers combine.
They might
pedos in disguise.
They might be morphed together. All right, they all form together to make one.
The Rape Rangers.
Raping since the beginning of time.
You're writing it down.
That's good. That's probably not going to be the title, but that's going in the set this week.
Okay, so imagine the Rape Rangers, but like instead of the explosions behind them, it's like whoever like won is raping the monster.
What? Are they drawing straws or what? It's my turn.
This one's mine. Was it a?
That's a weird way to find out that monsters.
Job?
That's a weird way to find out that monsters have buttholes. Well, it's like, no, this thing can't be raped. Just like watch it. Just watch it.
Just give me a minute.
It's like a mystery.
That's the thing about the Rape Rangers. They always find a way.
Who is it? Jessica Hamilton. She loves the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I can't see how.
As I grew up with it, and I did.
Mary, can you talk like one of the villains?
It's like the readers. He's like
Yeah. It's like you're doing a play, but on drugs, on bad drugs. That's what I could imagine their voices being.
Kind of.
Please do it.
Like the bad guy.
Yeah. Be
Dude.
larger than life right now.
I don't know if I can do that.
You don't know?
No.
You're like, I wouldn't degrade myself at that point.
Because that would definitely be a Power Ranger. I would like to tell you, like I can't.
Do you remember what she sounds like?
In my mind, yes, I do. Can you do it?
Oh, please.
Rape Rangers! Nope, I can't. It's in my head, though.
They also had that in Alpha 5 or something.
Yeah.
And he was robotic. Yeah.
She's a mad Asian lady.
She is. She's gonna take over.
She's probably Filipino. Now that I think about it, she's just a regular Filipino woman, actually.
Making monsters and send them off on the unsuspecting. The
Yeah.
innocent.
Yeah, they're on a mission to make all their sons unhappy. According to every Filipino I know. Every Filipino I know is beefing with their mom.
Oh man.
Jay Everett.
The only one I know. Oh shit! I forgot. Jay Everett, is he part Filipino? I didn't.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. He talks about it a lot.
I feel like those are just for his jokes, or jokes.
It could be made up. I don't know.
He did get a test like a year or so ago.
I don't know. If you found out that he was like one of us, wouldn't you feel like that means less?
What?
I feel like Jay Everett would be like, ooh, 23andMe. Where's the 23-year-old you're talking about?
Well,
it's just going to be her and me.
I wouldn't think he's interested. I'm like, she's out of high school.
23, can we get 18? What about 18andMe? Or 16andMe? No. Dude, were you there? I don't know if you were there the other night where he was like... I swear he said something to the effect of like, having sex with midgets is cool. It's kind of like having sex with kids.
He did say that on the mic.
Yeah, I knew I didn't make it up.
Like having sex with kids, but they're not or something. Yeah, that's very much. It's a legal way.
There was no reason for him to bring up kids, and he did anyways.
It's all right. He's gonna be a youth pastor.
Yeah, he's on the way.
Yeah.
Trying to tell me that's not funny?
Dude, that's hilarious. I was able to tell reuse a couple of old pedo jokes and be like, can you believe what Jay told me? So it was a good night for all.
Yeah. It's always cool when someone else is the pedophile guy.
That's true, because Roland was at for like 1.5 years, 2 years. Occasionally those jokes pop up.
But I mean,
I don't tell those jokes. People just bring it up.
Because you wrote really good pedophile jokes.
Yeah.
My number one favorite comedian, Jimmy Carr, has got some of the best pedophile jokes.
Dude, I heard his joke about African mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah?
No, that was a good one.
I can't say it right now because you look it up, people on YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to friend of the pod, Jimmy Carr.
The absolute king. Wanted to know, is this unhealthy?
Sucking a man off?
Yes. Like eating a whole bag of icing? Yes.
Okay.
Did you eat the whole bag?
It's almost. I've almost finished it all. Me and Rip, we got like a whole gingerbread thing.
And you're like, fuck this house.
Well, yeah.
Suck on the icing.
It wasn't even a good gingerbread house. Like, you just lay down the pieces flat, and then you decorate it with this stuff. And I was like,
you could have made your own gingerbread cookies, but just put it in a flat baking sheet.
Yeah.
Whoa, can you say gingerbread?
Yes.
Isn't that a racist?
No.
Okay, I'll think something else then.
Yeah, you're dyslexic. It's okay, we know. I know.
Now, viewers at home, you say it in your head.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh!
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, it took a minute.
Yeah, so I was made fun of with this because it kind of looks like one of those applesauce bags.
Mm-hmm. Except full of semen.
Yeah, but it's
icing.
It's icing semen.
Mm-hmm. Tasty. A little salty, but
yeah,
gets the job done.
You want some? Put my mouth on it.
Thank you. I'm all right.
Okay.
I'll pass. And then it goes. Take a sip.
Back for more, baby.
It's gonna fill that up later. All right, let's.
Why would you really have Len Mary just taking a sip of it?
No.
Probably wouldn't have had the rest.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I'd be upset, definitely.
Like, damn, I was saving that.
Okay, let me ruin your night real quick.
Like, I was being nice.
No, okay. I do want to see it.
Easy fun icing.
Wait, what? I thought it was like some protein shake or something. It's literally just icing.
Yeah.
Adrian, are you 12?
He loved it. You been sipping on that all day?
No, for a few days, yeah.
How many ounces does it say?
Just working out, getting my pump on. I literally thought it was some like protein shake or something.
Oh my god, I didn't know protein shakes came in pouches like that.
That's what I didn't expect icing.
It's icing Capri Sun, like that's.
Yeah.
And one of the big ones for you big kids out there.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine one fat kid getting his hand on that?
Oh yeah. Dude, he just begs for his mom to buy the gingerbread house cooking thing, knowing damn well he's just icing.
He just takes the icing and runs upstairs. Alright, I'll help you later.
Where'd the icing go? Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of the same then. People making fun of me for this. I mean, easy build icing. Sponsor us.
But I mean, you are like, kind of like, I guess, living out your kid fantasy, I guess.
Yeah, who's gonna tell you no? I mean, but...
My mom might. When she finds out.
Yeah, when she listens to this episode.
That I was eating a bag of icing.
Mrs. Adrian's mom. Call him up when you hear this.
We're about the size of one of those sour cream pouches, the squeezable kind.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe about like $2 bills stacked on top of each other.
So not a lot of icing?
A lot of icing.
$2 bills? They're very thin.
No, but
are you talking about width-wise?
Yeah.
Oh. Dang.
It's about the size.
Wow. How much was that gingerbread house?
It was an Oreo gingerbread house.
Ooh.
Excuse you.
Oh, well, okay, then yeah, that icing is fucking gold.
So about maybe like $12.
I get it.
Yeah. And we ate the house too.
I would have eaten the house too.
No, we didn't eat all of it. It was gross, so I threw it away.
That's sad. Oh no.
How's that sad? How many of these icing bags do you think Godzilla can finish?
Oh man, I don't know if his diabetes can handle all that sugar.
He do be having them thick legs though.
He do. They're very swole. I'm concerned for his health.
I know why he walks that slow.
I'll get you.
Chafing! Chafing!
Don't you go anywhere.
That's how he gets the atomic breath. It's just because he doesn't have any Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. Oh, this thing gave me serious heartburn too.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
icing?
for.
Yeah, the past few days, and I knew it was the icing, and I still kept on eating it.
Okay, I gotta just see if there's ingredients in here. Warning, advertisement, meat and pouch. Dude, there's no ingredients. Where's the box?
I threw the box away.
He ate it.
Why would I need a box when I got icing?
No wonder the cookie didn't taste right. It was the box.
Okay, here's the ingredients: sweet, smooth, and velvety.
I can replicate
just
those.
like Mom used to make. What's another one of your like kid fantasies where you're something you were like, man, that would be awesome to do?
Getting molested by my teacher.
I was thinking like eating ice cream for dinner, but
Yeah, you know. Sometimes. I think she wanted to molest you, though. If this is the same teacher that she talks about. Did she want to molest you?
Which teacher?
I don't know. Apparently there's a teacher in your high school.
Ah!
Rip knows who it is.
My cat scared me.
it's probably because you had that damn frosting on you. It was just a really fat teacher, and he was like, boy, you are looking delicious today.
I was a snack. She had more.
Boy, I reckon you more than that, homeboy.
So I can make you some homemade icing. It's warm.
Boy, you ever been cream filling? I love the idea of the Colonel molesting children.
Got some extra gravy.
You know all 8 herbs and spices are that bussy, don't you, boy? 8 different flavors of boy pussy.
That's diverse. There was a thing I was trying to remember.
Was it about more chicken tenders?
Honestly, you know what? How many chicken tenders can Godzilla finish? No, that's not it.
Enough to party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably the whole world supply.
What does he eat? What does the Godzilla eat?
I imagine fish.
Fish?
He eats fish?
He didn't sit. Oh,
He's
man.
in the water. All the time.
Does he breathe underwater?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Does he walk underwater or does he swim?
Swims.
He swims?
Have
with
you ever
those
seen
legs?
an iguana like swim underwater? Or a crocodile?
You know what? I have seen that. Okay.
You've seen that movie, but you haven't seen a Godzilla movie?
Yeah, no, I saw
You've
Attack
seen
of the
Crocodile
Iguanas.
Swimming the movie, but not the Godzilla the movie?
No, I'm uncultured.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine me going to a movie theater, but it's not. I got like a bowl of icing.
Get out.
Dude, you can sneak one of those pouches into Draft House.
Yeah, I totally could.
For sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
you could.
And they kill me because they don't like outside food.
Yeah.
Only if you get caught.
Well, you know what? I think you just put in another straw on that bad boy and be like, hey, you want to hit off this shit?
I bribed them with icing.
Yeah.
And a clean straw, not your own.
Yeah. I learned my lesson. I honestly think you guys would have had like a taste if I hadn't have put my mouth on that on the icing bag.
Just put a little dollop on our fingers or what? The first taste is free.
They'll be coming back. They always come back.
Yeah.
It's okay, Adrian. I heard you say you have more. We'll just, we'll all snack on one later.
Is there more?
No. It's all mine.
He's just
Even if I
saying that
had-
so we don't get to them.
Alright, I'll tear this house apart. Looking for icing.
Adrian would keep his icing pouches in his underwear so no one else gets to them.
Oh man. It keeps it nice and warm though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe close up next to the testes.
So I also saw that movie,
nice.
The Boy and the Heron.
I like that movie.
You liked it?
Oh, I love that movie, dude. No, not really. I didn't get it because
There's a bird.
Yeah.
And a boy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I just saw the preview, so I kind of have an understanding, but not really. Goes on some kind of adventure, obviously, with this fucking bird.
So he leaves this plane of existence to a different plane of existence to find his stepmom, who's also his aunt.
Okay.
I'm not joking with you. That's definitely it. So he meets his past self mom, and he's like, "Mom, I love you. You're younger than me. Give me a hug." And then his mom meets his now stepmom aunt, and she's like, "Sister, you have a good pregnancy with my ex-husband." Gives her a hug, and they all leave. That's basically the movie.
You said you didn't understand the movie, and then you go and spoil the ending.
It's not the ending. That's what the movie's about.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to start shit. I thought it was good, but it wasn't great. Like, the atmosphere was good.
Oh yeah, you know what? I really do appreciate this kind of like anime movie with all the spiritual shit, because in almost every other anime, the adults, the parents, they're oblivious and like they never see the magical shit happen. But like in Spirited Away or like My Neighbor Totoro, like
that's true.
The parents aren't a part of this. At least in this one, that they are, and the dad's pretty dumb. He's like, "I thought I saw my son. He turned into a bird. Oh no!"
Yeah, that's pretty much what the dad was like. He was very funny. I think he was played by Christian Bale.
Really?
I think so. Which is funny.
He's talking to his son. You know what? You're a real piece of shit.
You shouldn't have come back here. Now I don't want to have you.
Dude, this movie is bird-brained.
This movie is for the birds.
That's what. Damn it, he
no, and I thought the bird guy was like mean for no reason.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
He's a bird. Fuck humans, dude. I get it.
You know what? They do shit on people a lot. Like, literally shit on
You
people.
know what? There's a lot of bird shit in this movie.
There was. It was really realistic.
That's accurate, I guess. Birds poop a lot.
Yeah.
I guess so, Hayao Miyazaki. Last thing you want to say, that birds poop a lot? Okay.
They do. They're like, watch out.
I thought it was pretty cool. You know,
You gotta kill them.
Those murderous, what are they, parakeets?
Yeah, that were holding like forks and knives and like just looking at the person and like looking at their beaks. They were funny.
Yeah, that was pretty chill. Like, oh, dangerous. I wish I was on mushrooms watching this one.
I thought about taking mushrooms for that, but
Really?
Yeah. I thought about it, but I didn't. It was like early in the morning, and I woke up and didn't think about it.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to just wake up and do mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like, let me plan my whole day tripping. Sometimes. I don't know, that sounds fun now.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys later. I'm gonna go do mushrooms.
Dude, I can't. I need this fucking Poor Things movie to come out already, so I can take some drugs and watch it.
What is it?
Oh my god, yes. The one with Emma Stone and the Hulk.
What?
Yeah.
The Hulk?
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo?
Yes.
Okay, because I was like,
You know, he was actually right.
The Marvel
he was actually
movies.
right on the name this time.
Okay.
Point Adrian.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
When does that come out? Because I keep on checking the Draft House. It's on the 22nd, isn't it?
I have no
And
idea.
what's it called?
Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Yeah. Like, think of Emma Stone, but like...
oh, you pobrecita. Or
No,
like,
yeah.
oh, you have no money.
She's special.
Is she?
Emma Stone is basically like a female
Yeah, she is.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's the movie.
Okay.
And it looks pretty cool.
2 Frankenstein movies?
Wow.
Yeah. What's the other Frankenstein movie?
I'm tired of being
Frankenstein? The girl one?
Oh yeah.
Is it really
That
close?
doesn't. Something like that. Yeah, I was talking about that, but that doesn't come out till next year.
Oh, okay. I mean, back-to-back Frankenstein movies.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But I need that movie to come out already so I can take some hard drugs and cry at that movie too. I would definitely recommend Godzilla -1, even though I was crying the whole time. I still say it's a good movie.
I like the idea of like you leaving the movie theater. See, here's the thing: you just need to see it through his perspective.
They were
Dude,
shooting at
Godzilla
him. You didn't need that.
Godzilla has a character arc in this movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He does.
No, I'm not. That's not
Because
the
he's
drug
just being
talking.
himself, you know, right? And then these dudes are like, oh my god, that's so scary, let's fucking destroy it. And then then of course he's gonna get mad. You think you're not gonna get mad if somebody starts shooting at you?
Oh, he's like retreating to the
these
water.
dudes.
He's like, I'm a monster.
I'm ugly. You're right.
Back-to-back Frankenstein movies.
Yeah. You know what's funny? This is this was also about like a nuclear bomb, I guess, sort of, in Japan. So this will be like the double feature with Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this movie is way better.
Oppenzilla.
Yeah, that would be the name of the double feature.
That'd be great. I would take acid and watch both of them back to back.
Man, Oppenheimer's so long though.
The drugs don't make it feel short,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
or like, ooh, pretty colors, and then like, oh shit.
How long does acid last you?
Dude, I don't know.
Depends on how much you take.
Yeah. I'd imagine, yeah, a few hours.
Like I've taken a tab and yeah, it's been a couple hours, or I've been force fed 4, and I was up till the next day.
Force fed, offered, you know.
No, yeah, definitely.
So that's
it was a blast. I would do that again, actually.
So a tab a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
I took acid for Barbie.
You did?
Yeah,
I think that's appropriate.
yeah. I knew it was gonna be because it was
Yeah.
like I knew it was gonna be pink and bright colors everywhere.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're taking these hard drugs for these good movies.
Yeah.
What if you were to take bad drugs for bad movies? Like,
You know, it'd be a good one to do heroin while you're in a watch party for Requiem for a Dream. Bringing it back, baby.
oh, he's like
Although you would just like fall asleep and then you'd have to do it all over again.
Yeah, you'd be starting the movie over a lot.
Let's try this again.
oh, where's my TV?
This is really the life of a heroin addict. Like every day is a whole new adventure. Remember how Shane Gillis describes it? He's like, you're always on little quests.
His sister, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to friend of the pod, Shane Gillis.
Oh, I'm really proud of that because I gave you the layup and I was like, I know he's gonna take it. And then when it felt like you weren't gonna hit that volleyball, you fucking smacked it, dude.
Yeah. We're talking about when we were doing heroin right before we started recording the pod.
Smack.
Yeah. That, or you can call it that too. Sure, whatever.
Is smack heroin or is that a different thing?
I don't know.
If
I Google
don't know.
smack, I don't think I would get an answer.
Do it.
Is smack heroin?
Oh no, I just meant literally just Googling smack.
No, just smack.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a cereal
that's like
called
a movie.
Smacks?
Oh yeah.
What? A cereal?
Yeah, it's the frog, right?
Oh yeah.
That doesn't even... Is that after my time of like eating cereal? They don't even
Honey
advertise...
Smacks.
Honey
Yeah,
Smacks?
I'm right. That's a point for me.
That's at least half a point, yeah. For sure.
There's 2 tallies in like the history of sports. When I'm right and when we reference Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Smack is heroin. Okay.
Sweet. I know drugs. Imagine a kid.
That's the only time someone's been like, heroin, sweet.
Imagine
I met a bunch of nerds in their apartment, like, we need to stay up all night to play, to beat this dungeon. You got the bags of heroin? Yeah. Sweet. I guess I started doing heroin on the Big Bang Theory.
I was
Honey
thinking.
Smacks.
Whoa. You know what? I did eat those.
They're
I
pretty
just
good.
don't remember that they were called that. You know what? Okay. It's because I didn't get Honey Smacks. I got that off-brand that you get in a big old bag.
Damn,
Yeah.
you just
in a
got,
box.
You just got
Yeah.
honey smacked around.
I did.
And
But I got
why?
more bang for my buck, you know.
No, same
More
for
smack for my buck.
same for me. It wasn't Captain Crunch, but it was Crunches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still good, though. I recommend it.
I thought it was the same thing. I just thought, hey, we are getting more. Like, do I want the small box or do I want more?
The big box.
The big box. Come on, the big bag.
The bag. That's what I want.
The big bag?
Yeah, the big bag.
Dude, it's like $5, and you get like a bunch of cereal.
Yeah.
And now it's $5. It used to be super cheap.
Yeah.
Now it's too much.
You know my favorite cereal used to be? It's such a fat person answer, but the Reese's Pieces. Not Reese's Pieces, Reese's Puffs.
Good. Reese's, yeah.
Is it because they had a really cool commercial?
I like the cookie one too.
Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff.
Dude, you gotta stop it. I'm getting horny.
Horny for Reese's Puffs.
I was still on the smacks thing. I like the idea of like a kid asking his parents, like, "Can I get some smacks?" and they like drop heroin in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay, when you said it as a kid, I was thinking they would get smacks. Like, I'll give you some smacks, and they just smack the kid.
Oh yeah,
that'd be really funny that they're doing like
and then they do smack
heroin with their kids because they'd be like, they hold the spoon, like, here comes the plane.
Hold the
Tighten that thing.
the thing.
I don't know what it's called. Tighten the rope, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think it's rope. It's like it's anything really. Sometimes
like
they use their belt. You
yellow
just gotta
tube?
cut off circulation for a little bit.
Where did they get that yellow tube? Like, the only time I've ever seen that was like on my slingshots as a kid.
Dude, maybe from slingshots. They're like, oh yeah, I have a young son. Stealing a slingshot.
That makes sense.
That's how they deliver their heroin, actually, with the slingshots through the door. Delivery. Damn it! You could have just knocked on the door.
They'd have made so much bank Cash App back in the day. You know what? They probably still do.
All right.
It's not like heroin's not around, you know.
Call back then. So a guy, he's like getting all the ingredients to do heroin, and then after he's done wrapping around his arm with the yellow tube, he just flings a rock at a giant Italian guy.
Yeah.
I'm invincible, baby.
Well,
I got
there.
Do Italians do heroin?
I'm sure some.
I think the only drug they do is pasta.
Oh, pasta.
They got it flowing through their veins.
You're right, because if they go like a week without pasta, they're fucking fainting.
Yeah.
They can't function properly.
Well, when you mean properly, you mean
Speaking
properly for an Italian. They start speaking normal. Fun fact: the pasta is actually what gives them the accent.
It's what turns them into that thing and lowers their IQ just a couple of notches. Put too much pasta in there, you'll be thinking about your mother all the time too.
Oh man, you gotta keep them on the pasta regimen.
I mean, you see their arm hair, you'd be surprised how much they lose with one day without pasta.
It's like, oh ma, look, I'm shedding.
Hey ma, I need a new blanket. I'm fucking shedding over here.
Okay, last time I'm gonna ask.
Where's Cartier?
Dude, hanging out with Cardi C.
How much heroin do you think Godzilla can do?
All the heroin in the world.
I don't think it really affects him. I don't know.
I think he'd go to sleep.
I can't see him getting. I can't see him getting sleepy in the middle of.
He's ready. He's getting an atomic blast already, but it ends up being a yawn.
You know what? Wait, actually, they do something like that. And then 98 Godzilla, the shitty one with Matthew Broderick.
Oh, yeah.
There's 54, 98, minus 1.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of Godzillas.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. There's one with Mothra.
But the shitty American one with Matthew Broderick. I remember a part where Godzilla's just laying down in the city, not doing anything. I guess that's a perfect metaphor for the movie, isn't it? That's a lot of shit.
I know, they trapped him on the bridge. That's the only time I remember him kind of like laying down, really.
That's the only time he's ever laid down.
In that movie that I recall.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because it's towards the end, they get him wrapped up in, I guess, the Golden Gate Bridge or something. No, they're in New York. Where are they? They're somewhere. But there's like this bridge that's got all these like metal wires and shit. and they break it, and it like traps them, and they just shoot them with a bunch of rockets from their fucking fighter pilots, and that's how they kill him.
They kill him? Hold on, Godzilla. It's all one Godzilla. Is there multiple Godzillas?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Doesn't really work like that, but for the sake of this...
Yeah, because that's American Godzilla. That wasn't really...
That was a
That
different
one
Godzilla.
doesn't count.
Godzilla. Yeah, it doesn't count. Because it looks completely different, too. It doesn't look like... That one came from nuclear blasting and came from an iguana.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
it's base DNA, but...
Okay, I get what you meant. American Godzilla had round eyes.
Yeah,
He did.
That is the main difference.
Yeah.
Japanese Godzilla.
You're learning, Adrian. That's very good.
Did you just draw balls?
Those are eyes. Ojos.
Ojos.
That's why there's dots in the middle.
Okay, so ojos, eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Eggs?
Wobbles.
What do you say? Penis?
Penis.
Verga.
Oh.
A la verga.
What's huevos then?
They can also be used, but it's just because like wobbles are eggs, so it's like wobbles.
Wait, so what does that a la verga mean? Does that mean, whoa, look at that penis? I hear a lot of Mexicans say that.
Yeah, they're basically saying dick. Like that's,
Especially when they're working in the kitchen, and I don't want them
Just
pulling
something
their
like,
dicks out while they're around my food. I don't care if that's it. That is what gives it the flavor. I don't want it.
it's the spice. They gotta scratch their huevos and touch their verga, and then boom, your meat is perfectly seasoned.
Drew Blue says that somewhere. So he just goes, "Ah, la verga." I don't remember what he's talking about. I guess he's talking about penis. Shout out to friend of the pod and fellow gay man. Drew Blues.
I know Bill does too, but just to talk about like what the fuck.
Bill does gay stuff?
Yeah, he talks about vergas all the time.
He was in the military.
Saw verga all the time. He misses it.
Ah, chingao.
Oh, chinga.
Mary, I noticed on Duolingo you started your lessons again. Is that a challenge?
Oh, I'm in the Japanese section now. You want to do Japanese?
How much Japanese have you done?
A lot.
Damn it.
Not enough to have like full-blown conversations, but I can watch like an anime and kind of follow along until it gets to really specific things.
Yeah.
I got good news for you though. I know some movies you can watch to learn Japanese.
And guess what the titles of those are? Godzilla.
Oh, Requiem for a Dream.
Godzilla Requiem for a Dream. The movie where he does heroin.
And then naps for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'd watch Godzilla napping, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watching a panda bear nap.
I was like, oh, he's so cute. They're angels when they're sleeping.
They are?
You never heard that? Like as
I gotta
a
get
child?
one of these angels.
That's a big
Like,
guy.
because kids are like rambunctious and everything, kind of little terrors, and then when they go to sleep, they're such an angel. Like that's. But yeah, Godzilla.
They fit a Godzilla angel in heaven?
Oh my god, I have a Christmas tree and I want Godzilla to be my star. That'd be great.
Ooh, he is the star.
He is a star.
And then you put King Kong at the bottom.
Oh, like he's climbing up? That'd be fucking sick.
Does he actually fight King Kong
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Couple
one of the
times.
movies? Couple of times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reoccurring character, King Kong.
Yes. Fan
No.
favorite. He got his own movie. So did Mothra.
Yeah.
Mothra got his own movie?
Mm-hmm.
Her own
her
movie.
own
My
movie.
bad, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, dude, the Mothra fans are gonna be fucking pissed now.
Dude, I dead named that. Oh no.
And when she goes through a transformation, Mothra.
Oh my god, I'm so fucked.
Those Mothra fans are gonna come flying in here
They're gonna suffocate me with icing
and suck
bags.
on you. Yeah, there's a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're fucking with us on this not knowing anything about Godzilla. Okay.
Maybe not.
Well, what's the main monster's name?
Godzilla.
Dude, you're on the way.
Holy
you're
shit.
already learning.
Dude, we're gonna make a super fan out of you. Yeah. just gonna strap him in a chair and then Robot Chicken style his ass, like force his eyeballs open. Godzilla Marathon.
How do you talk movies with Joe?
I like movie too.
Because I figure like that you have to say something about like the way that it was shot or the
angle
color
in which they got the
or
actors.
Not really, not unless it's like important or like I really liked that aspect of it, I guess. I don't remember anything about like, I mean, there was cool shots in this movie, but I don't really...
Okay, so it's not important. Thank God, dude.
No.
I thought it was like a secret language, like Japanese. Like you're gonna be like, oh, Kubrick did it right. You can tell you saw like his style in this movie, and like I'm just like, what does that mean?
Oh yeah, no, you don't. Who cares? Who gives a shit? That's what I say.
Oh, sweet.
I love movies so much. I give a shit, but I don't know. You know, I know people don't need to give a shit. That's what I say about that.
It is a secret language. I haven't learned a thing.
He's like, despite watching so much Fast and Furious, the classic set.
Oh, I still haven't finished it.
Wow.
All of them.
Where did you leave off on?
Yeah, where'd you end up?
Hobbs and Shaw before that.
I think that's
the
9.
next
I
one.
think that's 9, and then there was Hobbs and Shaw, and then Fast 10. That's what I think.
No, it's Hobbs and Shaw, then 9, then 10.
Oh, okay. I saw Hobbs and Shaw in theaters. That's one movie where I was like, these shots of Hawaii are nice. That was the only positive thing I had to say about the movie. It did look good in IMAX.
Okay, Fast and the Furious 11.
Yeah. Fast 11.
Yeah. Fast 11.
That kind of reminds me of that tragedy.
Damn it.
Dominic
You know the
Toretto.
Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah.
How tragic.
Dude.
Dominic Toretto, he's talking on a walkie-talkie to everybody. As, here we go again, guys.
Damn.
And he's like looking up at Godzilla doing heroin.
They can take down the towers, but they can't take down family. Have you heard Mark Wahlberg talk about 9/11?
No, is it funny?
He was like, if I would have been on that plane, I would have gone down like that.
Dang. You would have landed elsewhere.
How would it have?
I don't
Central
know. He's a stupid Boston man. I don't know.
Would have gone down like that.
I don't know what he thinks he's going to do.
I think I would have put the plane in a headlock.
You would have jumped out and gotten on one of the wings to redirect its course.
I'd open the door, hold on to a window on the building.
Just fucking steer it like it's a car. He's like,
I would say, hey, everybody, get on my back. I'll fly us down.
Marky Mark.
Yeah. Been in a couple of good movies.
Have you guys listened to his old rap?
no, I imagine it's terrible. Is it terrible?
Oh, very.
If I was on the plane with my kids, it wouldn't have went down like it did. There would have been a lot of blood in that first class cabin.
Mainly his own. So, nosebleed.
Why did he kill his kids?
He did kill his kids.
He would kill his kids?
No.
Yeah, I guess he would have torn apart those guys. Those guys.
Those guys. The ones in the cabin.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool if Mark Wahlberg had stopped 9/11.
Yeah. I like mashing movies together. So, like, at first, like, he's like, I know how to stop him. He grabs Ted, throws one at his face. He's, like, on a walkie-talkie. He's just like, now! And then Optimus Prime comes in and smacks the plane out of the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would think Ted would be the pilot, not knowing what the fuck to do, and then Mark would fight dudes, wrest away the gun, accidentally shoot a window, which would depressurize the plane, and then, of course, you know, wacky shenanigans.
Ted 3, now playing in select theaters.
Ooh, Ted 3 saved 9/11.
Yeah.
A lot of numbers.
Holy shit, they made 3,911 of these? Fuck. I thought I'd tell you about Revengeance, but I guess let's start.
It's just like there's 93 Godzilla movies.
Yeah. Dude, there might even be more than that.
Oh my god, yeah, there's so many.
You know what I saw last night? I had never heard of this movie. It's a very obvious shitty King Kong ripoff. It was a movie called The Gorilla.
Some guy in a gorilla suit, but like
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh shit!
But at the head there was a few of them, and then there was Bride of the Gorilla, and I was like, okay. You guys are like ripping off like 4 movies now.
I love it.
Bride of the Gorilla now playing select theaters.
I want to be in that writer's room. Alright, so what's the motivation of the bride?
There have been other movies about other gorillas. Has there been a movie about the gorilla?
Oh man, it's we Bachelor style. Bride of the Gorilla. Reality TV show.
Am I remembering King Kong wrong? The chick was into it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of. She's like, dude, there's this big, strong, hairy guy who's gonna protect me.
I was about to say, he's so strong.
Sort of like how...
I am into Italians. He's
so hairy.
I was about to say, sort of how like Godzilla was a metaphor for the atomic bomb, King Kong was a metaphor for Italians.
Put her down. Hey, forget about it.
He's like, can you make pasta? And she's like, no. He's like, oh, next broad. He just fucking sets her down. Giant Italian. All right, y'all. Sounds like you've squandered another perfectly good hour listening to us talk about sports. Be sure to check out your local open mics. But if you happen to be in the 361 area, we've got mics on the 15th of this month, being December at Panacea. Should be a Friday. That's a late mic, so probably like 9:30 or 10. And then we'll be at Tapology on the 18th for Megalito's Monday mic. And then on the 19th, we'll be at Panacea. The 20th will be at Retro. And the 21st will be at Mesquite Street downtown. And we also have a show later this month for Roland's birthday on the 30th in San Antonio. That's going to be at 7 Sky Bar.
Yeah, just announced.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
It's going to start at 8:30, so be sure to come early, get a good seat, get something to drink.
They're all going to laugh at you, this show. Goodbye.
Well, I didn't do
Oh, wait,
place.
Adrian, I'm sorry.
Alright, well, you guys can catch me gluing popsicle sticks to amputees. Goodbye.